Hello, chat. I'm way too hyped for this. Hi. Oh wow, what the hell? Welcome in. Welcome into a co-working stream. We haven't done one in ages. Thank you so much for the follow, Tsuchi Uwu and Kino Kosan 10. Welcome in. Tsuchi's follow is actually my 500th. And we hit the goal. I'm still kind of in disbelief. Wow, that's thank you so much. Let me turn off studio mode. So today we're going to do some thumbnails. How's the volume of the music? I feel like I can turn it down a little bit still. So we're gonna do some thumbnails. And I also have a dog with me today. She is just chilling. Oh, I haven't turned on the colored lights. Maybe because we're in business today. I don't know what the hell's happening. So I'm doing thumbnails from Mari Yume. And I feel like we have an audience overlap and she is big enough that people might know who she is. And we're gonna do some more today. Because she has been reacting to murder drones and you can watch all the videos on her Patreon. But she's also releasing them on YouTube and I'm kind of behind, so I need to do some more thumbnails. This is the last one I made, by the way. I think I might be moving my camera to the other side of the screen. Because it's covering up quite a lot. Let me turn on my lights first, and then I can put my phone back on the charger. How's everyone doing? How's the music? The music is fire, by the way. I love YouTube music. Because it kind of like just collects what you like. It makes like playlists. And then gives you like a preview of like 5 artists on there. And then basically caters it around that. So this is just like all Japanese music. Like it's like Eve and Natori, but also anime openings. Am I already hot? That's a great start. Oh, what the hell? Is it a good place? Why is the follower thing? Hello? Wait, I'm so confused. I need to sort out this shit at some point, but hey. It's in which browser sources? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's locked, that's why. So just pop that there. Lock it again. Webcam. I'm like in the corner. What the hell? Why am I doing that? Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I messed up the camera layer for some reason, so we're just gonna do it like this. You know, why is it only on that side? What? Is it because I put that? Better. How did I mess that up so badly? I'm actually quite impressed with how badly I messed that up. Okay, this is not a great start to the stream, but hey, we roll with it, I guess. This is the best I can do. It's okay. So we're gonna do some thumbnails, and yeah, let me open up the you guys cannot see, which is a blessing. This is not the Mari spreadsheet. Okay, so ooh, she wanted it yesterday. Oops. To be fair, she hasn't Obviously, so I'm fine. So I need to do Murder Drones episode 4, episode 5, 6, 7, 8. But if I do 3 and 4 and 5 today, that's awesome. And I need to do some stuff on my own channel, but that doesn't have to be right now. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Okay. So, where do we start? So let me just go over what I have currently on my screen. So this is the latest thumbnail I made. So it's just Mari, episode number. And oh, I made this background thingy. It looks a bit scuffed without Mari on it, but like, hey, trust the process. And then just whatever the episode is about. And then just make it really fancy. It looks a lot like the thumbnail, but I added like a bunch of things, so it looks more fancy. So we're just gonna do fancy today. I don't know. And there's so many layers to this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my thing. And you guys can ask questions about what I'm doing or whatever if you want to do it. Yeah, let me just... Let me clean this up so I can actually use this. So this needs to be 4. And this entire group can be emptied. Yes, awesome. There we go. So I need to go and look at what episode 4 is. YouTube.com. Wow, that's crazy. So like nowadays, lo-fi channels, they are just before it was all artsy, right? And now it's all AI. So the AI is like copying the artsy stuff. So now people are posting lo-fi with like actual videos, like it's human made. That's sad if that we come round to that. Murder Drones episode 4. Oh wait, that's a 6th. Oh no, what the hell? Shut up. Let me drag that into Photoshop. Look at this. This is cool. And I'm going to IMDb. See what else they have. Honestly, this is fire. Yeah, I don't know why my Photoshop is doing that. By the way, me saying it's fire is it's not an intended pun, but it's kind of working. Murder Drones. People don't know what Murder Drones is. It's a indie animated project by Glitch. You probably have heard of the Amazing Digital Circus, which honestly I say that, but there's a chance that you haven't because Mari hadn't. Like the reason that you started reacting to this is because we made her aware of this existing. So that's interesting. Where's the episodes? Okay, so what is episode 4? Honestly, with me doing so much off screen, I might as well just share my screen and not just Photoshop. I just need to make sure that I don't have anything that's sensitive on this screen. So for these, I haven't watched it. So I'm just gonna like fucking guess. Because I told Mario like, hey, if you have specific things, you let me know. And otherwise I just do my thing. Okay, so I just start with a thumbnail to just get a vibe about what it is about. So obviously it's about camping. And like I can edit this logo out, I can make this look a bit more spicy, etc. Like that's whatever. But like here's also like a cute little camping still. So they're camping. Like last episode was prom. And yeah, like here's a camping sign. So then I go to the wiki. Murder. Oh, it was the fandom.com, and then I go to episode 4, and then there's so many stills. Oh, cabin fever. Here we go. So I just go to gallery. Because they basically took screenshots of the entire episode in high quality. Like, just like the good frames, right? I can just scroll through and see whatever matches the vibe of the original thumbnail. If I don't see anything, I just use the original thumbnail. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Open image in a new tab. I need to save that. And honestly, considering I haven't watched this, I'm not even getting spoiled because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I know vaguely that she is the antagonist, but she looks so sweet all the time. I don't know. Is there anything with a campfire? This feels like one of those cliche scenes that they lost someone. Someone is missing. I'm guessing the girl we saw earlier, but like it's so stupid when you watch enough TV and stuff that you start recognizing patterns. Come on, give me campfire. If you think I'm scrolling fast, this is not fast. I'm slowing down for you guys, so you can kind of see what's happening. Okay, here we have campfire. Oh, it's the same still from IMDb, but actually this one's actually high quality. Ooh, I like this frame. Ooh, this is fun. I can cut that out and like work it in. This is fun too. Final girl. Oh my god, they're doing a horror movie. That's so funny. This is a great shot too. And then they go away. Like, it definitely seems like the... Wait, that's sick. That the thumbnail was like custom posed and not using like an actual animation, which is honestly fire. Okay, so what do we have? We have just a bunch of teenagers being scared. I don't think this is clickbaity enough because even though it's recognizable as murder drones, like specifically the girl that we have here, like she is recognizable. But it's not her, it's someone else even. Okay, but before we go there, let's pick what kind of emotion we're gonna give Mari. This is what I love about making thumbnails. Is now I just have a lot of this PNGs of a VTuber. These are kind of out of date because she re-rigged her model, so it looks slightly different. But she hasn't given me new PNGs, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I think this fits the vibe. This one needs to be flipped, but we can do that. Yeah, I like this one. This is great. Where do I need to put Mari? In this folder. Did I name Mari? Flip. Are her fans gonna notice that I flipped the eyes? Like the rest of the model is whatever, but the eyes are really... Yeah, you can rest your eyes. Oh, I kind of fuck with this. I wanted to go out there a little bit. Okay, this is great. Okay, so am I worried? Wait, I need to check something. Oh, I have to text the group chat. Oopsie daisies. Honestly, I also don't fuck with the category co-working. I am just gonna sit and just chatting. Should I go in art? Nah, I'm just gonna sit and just chatting. I don't give shit. Okay, so I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna see if I can color swap the eyes. Honestly, I might just be better off just swapping the eyes altogether. Or are people just not gonna care? I'm just gonna go do it like this. Okay. Okay, so how am I gonna make this a little bit more poppy? I'm gonna cut out the eyes. Then I have the eyes on a different layer, but you cannot tell yet. But then I add. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna add some vibrance just to the eyes, just to see what it does to the eyes. Ignore the distortion around them. I see that the highlight gets very blue. But I can cut that out. Oh, it doesn't really matter for if you zoom out. Okay, that just sort of difference. Her eyes got a lot, like, very dull from the forehead shadow. Now I just need to. Oh, this is something I do, which a lot of people don't recommend, but it works. Before I was like start altering a layer's colors, like now I'm just going over with like a dodge tool, make things a little bit lighter. Like if I just do this, for example, I copied the layer and clipped it to it, so now I can just always switch back to like, oh, this is how it looked like, this is how it looked like, and this is what I did. Is it too intense, yes or no? And then I always have the original. People don't recommend that because you get a lot of layers, but it allows you to experiment. So now this layer sucks, so I'm just gonna recreate that. I'm also gonna hide the eyes so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm just using the dodge tool to just brighten up the image a little bit because everything is so dark. Like, just like the few touches, look at how different everything looks. She looks a lot more vibrant too. But I still want to keep some of that shadow in her face. So I'm just gonna go back with it. Like the opposite tool. Like now her face is darker than it was. But everything looks brighter. Now I'm gonna fiddle with the eyes because I can do the same thing with the eyes. I can like brighten them up. And okay, it sounds counterproductive to go over it and make them brighter and then go over them again. but like sometimes detail's a bit lost, so you want some darkness back in. And because the dodge and the burn tool aren't exactly opposite, it's not like the burn tool like undoes whatever I did with the dodge tool. And now I just get rid of this box it was in. Oh, and I was removing the wrong layer. That's why I love Ctrl Z. And now you can tell. Whoop whoop. Look at how different that looks. It's like if I remove the eyes. Like this was the original eyes, but because I brightened up the whole image, it looks weird. But like this is how the image looks where I changed the colors a little bit. And now this is how I changed the eyes. They look a lot more intense, but to be fair, they're relatively small in the image, but because they pop a little bit more, it absolutely works. But I still feel like she's a little bit too dark. Because I kind of like what I did. I'm gonna copy the previous iteration of my color, like, changings. So I can build on top of that, but if I don't like what I'm doing now, I can always go back what I did. Maybe I just need a bit more contrast. Oh, okay, yeah. Making the edges a little bit darker, then the innards look brighter. Without compromising in anything. Oh, okay, so like this already looks like a half decent thumbnail. And like, I can be lazy. And like, just do this, right? This would work as a thumbnail. Like, adjacent, hold on. But I got paid plenty to do actual work, right? So I want to make something that looks a little bit more special. Oh, let me drink something first. Also, I'm in the middle of the frame. Why am I not in the middle of the frame here? Good fucking question. I want to sit down. Sometimes I just need to sit down to focus. I don't know what's happening with that, but hey. Okay, okay, so how do we make this cooler? So there's definitely an aspect of like some sort of boogeyman. What is in the images that we have? Okay, they're scared, but I don't have enough headroom and it kind of gets cut off here. This image is nice, but it's not gonna work. I like this image, but I cannot incorporate it. I need them scared for it to work, because this is just like, just campfire vibes. Ooh, hold on. So what if I take her? Okay, I need her a bit small so I can actually sort of cut her out. Okay, I need to just cut out this side. So what if I put her? I really don't know. Is it fixed now? I don't know why my Photoshop keeps doing that. And sometimes this link symbol, okay, it's behind the chair, it's just not there in the UI. I like this image, but I don't think I can make it work. Especially because it kind of gets hidden here. But we'll park it for a second. Okay, what else do we have? So this is the boogeyman from the thumbnail. Okay. Awesome. Phenomenal. But I cannot really use that. It's too low quality. You know, sometimes inspiration just doesn't strike. Look at they're in the bus here. That's the end of the episode. Okay. How about at the start? Just camp. What's that kind of camp name? 98.7? Like, not coordinates. We'll just don't have to do it with what we have. This Discord. Let me move Discord actually. Oh, you still don't see Discord. Awesome. Because how do you call it? Streamer mode is actually doing what it needs to. Oh. I hate when Adobe does that. Okay, like it's not a terrible concept, right? But it's too convoluted for a thumbnail. Like I think you can see what I would go for. Like it's as if she's reading and they're standing behind her, all scared, whatever. But that doesn't work because she's, to be fair, she is there, but they look distinct enough. Like it's whatever. That's not gonna work. It was a good freaking try. So I'm gonna do what I did with other thumbnails. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, that's funky. I like that. And there's like a night sky on this side. Let me grab that too. Okay. Look how different that already looks because I added like something to it from the other sides to make it less dark. I just need to remove the fucking marshmallow stick. It's like whatever. Actually, Let me add that there. Yeah. Sometimes you just need... Oh, this is my favorite Haikyuu opening. Sorry, I'm such a child sometimes, but I love it. Okay. Look at me renaming my layers. And then I can hide them, and now I can... I now have this stupid muscle memory that I have to hold shift while resizing things, but I don't have to. Okay, I need to clean this up a little bit. Okay, so that arm needs something. Adobe, stop. Out of context, this looks so wrong. I'm so sorry, Chad. Why is it... What? From a distance. Look, I fixed the arms. Sorry, I kind of locked in. If you have questions, just ask. I think that's the best course of actions. Song of the Dead, Dystopia, Song of the Dead, Dystopia, Song of the Dead, Dystopia, Song of the Dead. Okay, if I do that, it looks like AI, and I don't want to do that. It only because it's like weird, fluffy. I don't know how else to say it. Often this is like easy, but I can get it done today. Flip. No. Unlink. Flip. This is the easiest way to make an image seem larger than it is. And because it's angled weirdly, then you can go in with this tool. But most of that will just fade away if I pull back the logo. Yeah, it's unnoticeable. It's the wrong logo, but... There we go. Yeah, the corners need to be behind the boogeyman. There we go. Look at that. Now I just need to get rid of the blackness. And with the blue in the background, this stands out a lot more. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now I just need to get rid of the black. And also kind of a guess where where the edges of his head are. Sometimes this works. Oh, it kind of does actually. There's something on there and I need to remove it. This is not working. Okay, well, whatever. Yo, Unicorn! Welcome in! Woo! Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me turn down the music a little bit. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Welcome. Jesus Christ, thank you for the 42 months.
Hi.
Holy shit. My brother in Christ. That's okay. That's what the I'm old. We've known each other for way too long. Holy shit. How many years is that? That's over 3 years. That's like 3.5 years. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it. That's correct. I know. Holy shit. How's the music volume, by the way? Because I'm chilling here. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Ezzy. A lot of you know me. For the people that don't know me, I'm Ezzy. I stream, make YouTube videos. I love VTuber lore, but I also make thumbnails. So now I'm busy with a thumbnail for a friend of mine, Yume. And I'm basically doing the old joink and twist, where I take the original thumbnail of something that's just reacting to, and make it look cooler than it is. Because I'm getting paid enough to do this. So now I'm just kind of guessing where the outline of this stupid thing's head is. Because if I toggle all the layers, I want to able to see the night sky here. It doesn't rate for iPad or TV. Because why the hell would Twitch do what it's supposed to do? We just got mod tools on phone. That was like a few weeks ago. So sad. So now you can moderate on phone. Finally. It's like, considering that I know Ian for like 3.5 years, or like I would say it's a bit longer than that because I think we knew each other before I started streaming. I don't know exactly. I've been modding for longer than that. And Twitch has been around for even longer than that. And modding on phone was just never possible. You could delete messages. Maybe you could ban people. It was really convoluted. You've known him your whole adult life. I mean, if you count, if you say that you become an adult at 21, then yeah, kinda, yeah. I got an iPhone out of anger, and I got fucked just to get a Samsung, man. Like this thing, it hasn't had a proper device update in 3 years. I think close to 4 now. No, wait, no, I bought it 4 years ago. Hasn't had an update in 2 or 3. Still works. That's such a sad statement. Yeah, let me get all of this hidden again. Again, I'm not getting a phone until it dies. Okay, honestly, that's fair enough. Because honestly, that's what I'm doing too. Okay. I see a curve going here. Adobe. I've yelled Adobe like that a whole bunch of times today. It's just this thing. If you have something selected, you have the wrong layer selected or whatever, then Adobe just thinks like, what the fuck are you doing? Hope you have a lovely stream, Ezzy. I will check out for now. I have stuff to get done. Take care. See you around. Thank you so much for the raid. I've been seeing that you have been doing a lot of editing while on a bike. That's crazy, man. I feel like a noob compared to you. Like, I'm just sitting here. I couldn't even stand for more than 20 minutes. To be fair, that also goes with my back pain. When I was employed, I got a new phone every 2 years and gave all the phones to my friend or dad. To be fair, before every phone nowadays, like any decently priced phone, like not like the cheaper models and stuff, they have all Gorilla Glass. So I haven't broken my phone screen since I got this phone, which is phenomenal because that was often the main reason I ended up getting a new phone. Like it's just like sunk cost fallacy, right? After I broke my phone screen like 2 or 3 times, I was like, okay, it's no longer worth to replace the screen and pay like $100 for that. Let's just get a new phone. And now it doesn't break, so I haven't had any incentive to get a new phone. Like, I've been wanting a new phone because we all know that companies do this artificial degradation on devices. Like, after X amount of years, they start sabotaging the devices. We know, I think it was confirmed that Apple does this, but I'm also absolutely convinced that Samsung does it as well. Because I swear that my camera on my phone used to be better. Because I got it, and I was like so flabbergasted by how good it is. And now sometimes I just take a selfie and it looks so washed out. Or I take like a regular picture and just the colors are all off. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know if it's just like software incompatibility or like they're just fucking me. So like my that they're just making my camera look worse to make other cameras look even better. So like, oh my god, my camera is shit. I should get a better camera. I'm sure they do software to fuck it up. Oh yeah. But to be fair, it didn't like get worse in the past year, but I've definitely like I got this phone for YouTube originally. Before I had this whole setup, like I used to film videos on my bedroom floor, and I needed a camera, but I couldn't afford a camera. But I did need a new phone, so I just got a little bit like more expensive phone. And that's how I like did my videos for a long time. And then I started streaming, and I also started like filming videos behind my PC. And I got a bad camera, so now I'm just mostly doing everything here. But now I want to do videos like remotely again, and I can do it with my stream camera, but I don't want to like unplug it every time. It's like, oh well, welcome to the ad break. That's probably not even existing right now. It's because for some reason there are no ads every time. Yeah, no ads. Exactly, no ads. I don't know, Twitch doesn't like me, I guess. Okay, awesome. Good, that works. Okay, I can hide the marshmallow behind the arm. What the fuck is even that? I can... What even is that? Is this a floating ball? Or is that supposed to be the moon? Brother. Fuck. Okay. Oh, look, this is sick. Look at this. Do I have the original still around to show you the difference? Copy. Like, this is the original. And I kind of just like resized everything. And added like the night sky behind here to like make that pop a bit more. Now I just need to clean up. Awesome. Is it too much orange? I feel like it might be. You're probably not even seeing the difference. Honestly, it works. Okay. Meep. Okay, that needs to be a blue or purple. Yeah. No, that's not working. Okay. Whoa, that was zoomed in. Why did it zoom in that much? Jesus. Let me see if I can brighten this up. Ooh. Oh, that's a huge difference. Awesome. Love that. Oh, this looks sick. I'm so happy with this. Okay, how about... Okay, these corners can go in the same folder so I can adjust them all at the same time. Okay. Okay, vibrance makes it darker. And then I add saturation and it becomes lighter again. Wait, no, I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot. How can I make this look better? Because it's a bit choppy. Do I have a blur pen? Yeah, I do have a blur pen. This is just quality loss because I made it bigger than it should be. So you see all the pixels, but now I'm like blurring out the pixels a little bit, so everything looks a bit smoother. It's not a massive difference, but it helps. Like even on the inside here. Like you can see like faint like yellows and stuff. But if I just do this, then it blurs out a little bit. It's just because it doesn't know what to do with the information. So it just guesses. And with blurring, it becomes less harsh. Awesome. Okay. That looks so much better. Was I drawing on the wrong layer? What the hell? So it was working. It's not the way I thought it was. Hey, whatever. As long as it did what it should be doing. Okay. Okay, that's sick. Okay, so now I need this. And now I need to make them look a little bit brighter. I'm again drawing on the wrong layer. Yeah, I was wondering why nothing was happening, but hey. That's why I have two. That's why I always use 2 layers, so if I do fuck up, I can always go back. And I can also, like, this are the highlights, but also I can make dark areas a little bit lighter. Just so it's like not like black. Creating a little bit more depth. And can I make this brighter? That's always a good question. You think, but Ezzy, what the fuck are you doing? Well, if I change the layer style. Look at how it looks like it's glowing. Now I just need to turn it down a little bit. Okay, it looks better at full opacity, but I just need less. Okay. Now it just looks like it's like ever so slightly glowing more, but that eye is just, I don't know what's happening there. There we go. That's something. It's not extreme, but it just like makes everything stand out a little bit more. Maybe because it's smaller now. Yeah, I think like 70% is good. Sick, awesome. Now I need to do something about the fact that this looks... Like, the quality here is just like, it just dies. Blend this in a little bit more. A little bit more. Just cleaning up the edges here and there just makes the image look a higher quality. And now I can also use blur here for a little bit. It's like, you can see that there's like squares everywhere. I'm just getting rid of like the harshness of those squares. Because it's not adding detail. That's like the whole thing. It's not adding detail. So might as well like remove it. The loss of quality also kind of comes from the fact that I tried to brighten this image. And I don't think it needs to be that bright. This is fine. This works perfectly fine. Now I just need to make on the top here a little bit darker. And I need to darken the highlights. No, I need to darken the shadows. No, that's not working either. Let me put this on the whole folder. And it's not black. Why is it not black? Okay, it needs to be dark blue. Clearly. It looks a bit yucky, I know. I'm gonna fix that. It's just that it doesn't look so harsh. It's like the bright lights and then the dark background. And I'll just change. Yeah, linear light looks nice. Awesome. Just look at this. I had the original somewhere here, right? Did I remove it? I removed it. Copy. Okay, so this is the original thumbnail. If I would center it, and like I showed you, this would have been fine too if I just removed that logo in that corner there. But I made it like slightly more interesting visually. Just resizing things a little bit. And now I just need to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna fix this logo. Oh, there's a blue outline. I can just drop that for this one, right? Maybe I can change it to orange? Or yellow? Yellow? It needs to be just a tad more orange. I think this looks sick. Sorry, I'm I need a snack. On average, how long does a thumbnail take me? Fully depends what kind of thumbnail it is. Cause this one, it took me a bit longer because I'm on stream. And it's like I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to narrate what I'm doing. I think for these, let's say an hour-ish for like regular thumbnails for main channel. And for this one, it doesn't take into account the time it took me to get like the layout. But luckily I only have to do it once to like get a general layout for the thumbnails because these are like series. So she just wants them to be like coherent. And then per series I also changed this background bitty. Like that just as eyes now. This that background bitty. To fit the series. I like make her stand out a little bit more. And like I think I was busy with that like for a couple hours to get like the whole design done and like back and forth with Mari and like getting everything proofed and everything. But for like for example my VODs channel or like what I did for Ironmouse's VODs, 20 to 30 minutes. It wholly depends on what's going on, and sometimes I check them out in 10 minutes if I just have an idea or I have like a stencil or like I just recreate something I did in the past, or I just have inspiration strike me and then I can just make them really quickly because a bunch of things like I took a bit longer on getting Mari's colors up to speed because this is like the original, right? So I just made everything a little bit more dynamic. Usually I can just do that and it takes me less than a minute. And this time it took me like 5 or something. Yeah, it also really depends. I'm still learning Photoshop. Can you believe that when I first got my job on Connor's Clips channel 3 years ago? 2.5 years ago? I don't know how time is. Oh, what the hell? It's telling me to stand again. What the fuck is this? I don't even want to know. When I first got my job on Connor's Clips channel, now I'm standing. I had never opened Photoshop a day in my life. So I did everything in Clip Studio Paint, and I tried to recreate what people did in Photoshop. But people were using presets and like building stuff, and I was just recreating it on just good luck, I guess. And then I started learning Photoshop, mostly because I got like a master file of what Mudan used for Connor clips. So I could just like take over like certain styles and like certain elements, but also could learn from them. Like, how the fuck did you make this outline? Oh, like this. How the fuck did you do this? Oh, like that. So I learned really quickly through that. That's why I'm also making my thumbnail files available to Twitch subs and YouTube members and also Patreon members. So you can go in and see what the fuck I did and how I created a certain effect. And to be fair, while it's scuffed, I don't have a Patreon thing yet, but I can show you. I haven't thought about that yet. That's a good one. Patreon.com/Ezzydesu. I have 2 members. Hell yeah. Yeah, I have like currently it's these 6. But I'm working on more and I'm planning on doing a drop soon. For like at least 4 more, so it's like an even 10. And then I think per 3. You can download the Photoshop file through my Patreon if you're a member Twitch subs. Like if you're a Twitch sub, just connect Discord to your Twitch account and you can access it through Discord. So I'm making it available everywhere, but just for the paid people. So I don't want my Photoshop files to be out in the wild, but I do want to make them accessible. So yeah, you can just get like the Photoshop file and how the fuck I did this. And you can learn from that. I learned so much just from studying a Photoshop file that Mudan used. Even though I hadn't opened Photoshop a day in my life. It's like, yeah. So to show you how it looks on Discord, I have like category. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words because I was locked in on thumbnails. And I basically mirror my Patreon here. It does everything. Like here, it just has to download to the files, like right here. So just whatever platform you prefer. But yeah, I'm using this as a Patreon mirror because don't put all of your eggs in one basket, you know? Yeah. So it's available if you want it. Sweet, yeah, definitely paywall. Oh yeah. No, that it's like I want to make it available, so like on Twitch you pay a little bit more because you also like I don't control the prices, but also you get ad-free streams, but to be fair, most people get ad-free streams. But it's a lot easier to like get a paid sub, like a gift sub or whatever. So I just think leave Twitch as it is. But if you go through Patreon, it's like $3, and YouTube members it's $3. It's just really if you prefer getting it through Discord or if you want it through Patreon. But Patreon is also mostly like a front, so people can see everything that is available because you can only see the Discord channels if you are already a paid member. But let me drop the link in the chat. I need to make a command. I know I haven't thought about it yet, but yeah, everything else I put in Patreon. There's some free stuff on Patreon too. Collections. It's like this is just everything that's free. You just need to be a free member for most of it. I can make it if you want. Have fun. Do you have permissions on Nightbot? I'm not completely sure. But newsletters are free for the public. But you just need to be a free member with just a follow button to get stuff like my old offline screen that I used. And also to get access to this FOSS channel spreadsheet. Like, I don't want it to be like public, but I want it to be free. So just need to be a free member. And the only thing you need to do is, let's see. Oh, I can only do paid member, but there is like become free members button somewhere here. And then you also get like notifications on everything that's new and free. It's like newsletters. I'm working on like newsletter number 1. This is like the pilot to explain what is going on. Yeah, you also get like access to stuff like this. And now I'm showing you, but it's free anyway. And I have a bunch more stuff like that. But I think if I have like a source file for stuff like this, I will still put it behind the paywall and like have just the flat image for free. And you can make requests for thumbnails. So like if you see like a recent thumbnail of mine and you're like, oh, I want to know how Ezzy made that. You can request it. You can DM me. You can put it in one of the comments or whatever. I will see it. Awesome, thank you. No, that's actually that's amazing. But I haven't really been promoting it yet because I only soft launched everything because I'm still working on getting like a base amount of content in. But once I have everything rolling, I will be obnoxious about it for a while. Okay, so my little brother and my dad are getting off work right about now, so I have like 30 minutes. That's my mod quota for the year. See you in 2026. To be fair, I don't really expect you to mod. I just like having some people I trust with a mod badge, like just in case. Otherwise, just treat yourself like a VIP. I need more mods, that's for sure, though. I've been talking so much, I haven't even finished this thing. Wait, what the fuck is that? Fascinating. Hi, doggy. Let me show my dog. Oh, give 1 sec. Oh, look at her. She's so sleepy. She just woke up. Oh my god, she looks naked without her little doggy band, but I don't want to dox my mom's phone number. She's so cute. Look at how small she is. She looks like a puppy. She's 2 years old. Oh, cute. You know what the cutest part is? She is so attached to her, like her collar. And when I take it off, she just looks offended. I think she's too sleepy now, but usually just like, she doesn't agree with it. And then, and sometimes she just like, she doesn't try to bite me, but she is like, give me. And when I put it back on, like her tail wags. It's so cute. But yeah. Can I churn out another thumbnail before I have to head off? Because I didn't realize what time it was yet. I just need to finish this flaw here. I don't know why it's existing in the first place, but hey. Okay, and then... Actually, I think having, yeah, that little shadow there actually works really well. Awesome. Okay, let's save at the very least. I will export them later. Because Mario always wants like a bunch of versions, so. Oh, to give you an idea of how many layers I have on any given thumbnail, right? Like, let's just go through it. Let me just scroll through. And keep scrolling. And keep scrolling. And keep scrolling. And keep scrolling. There we go. I do have to say, if you get like thumbnail files from my Patreon, they're organized. Cryzin lag. It's not that laggy, honestly. Like, because I'm making most of my thumbnails in the same file, to be fair, I'm gonna split different series from Mari. But I want them to be in the same thing so I could copy paste certain things. But I figured out if you copy paste layers from one Photoshop file to the other, they shift a little. They don't paste in exactly the same location. Ironically enough, to keep it from shifting, you have to hold shift while pasting. All I know about layers, it gives control and safety cushions. Yeah, but layers is also, like, just this image is a layer. But also, I have things overlaid on her. That's also a layer. Yeah, okay, let's make another. Freaking love Mars model. This is the first one I made. It's not the best, just the eyes. What do you mean just the eyes? Oh. I have more than just the eyes overlaid. Okay, and this is for episode 5. Awesome. And then we just restart the process, but this time we're gonna do it a little bit faster. Oh, that's calm. You have Mari's image on the one for a second, only your eyes were showing. Oh yeah. I hate YouTube because I listen to so much lo-fi, it's just recommending me every channel under the sun. But this is clearly AI. And I just like, I keep doing this. I don't know if this is AI because I think DreamHop is like actual people. But because they all use this 90s aesthetic, I'm so confused oftentimes. This is, I think, also not AI, but like everything is AI. It's so annoying. What are these thumbnails? Oh, look, Nat, this is what I was talking about. This podcast is just called Shut Up, I'm Talking. Murder Drones episode 5. Seen it around before? Okay, so this is shut up. Okay, so this is a more of a static image. So I don't know if I could use this. Mostly because it's not meant to be used in like the smaller occasion, but also because there's a logo there. See, the logo. I don't think I can remove that. Motion blur. You'll see that. And it's not up to my standards. So that's why. But it's always good to just have like the actual thumbnail going around. So I always go to IMDb, get a feel for the episode. I still... Come on, just show me. I hate IMDb for so many reasons. Oh, that raven is cool. Holy fuck. Oh, that's sick. If your image doesn't have motion, store-up motion is fine too. Fair enough. Okay. This is the original thumbnail. I like the vibe of it though. So that's where This is home. Does this work? Automatically does. Then I just go for the screenshot of the entire episode. I'd like to find that one. And hope I see something similar I can work with. It's like Angel of Death vibes. But this could be a good... Let me close all this. This could be a good background. And so could this. It's so blown out. Just get two versions. It does show the Raven, but without the cool glowy effect. Still need to watch this show. Yeah, and that's why I'm like going over it really quickly just to do the thumbnails, because I haven't watched it either. I don't want to get too spoiled, but like I'm just trying to find a vibe. That's a sick image. Well, that's sick too. Mm-hmm. The quality of these screenshots are a lot lower than from other episodes. What the fuck? This is sick. What the hell? Should I change it to user ID and then Mari Yume? Just see if anyone would notice. Finger guns are crazy. So it's the person with the bangs. They're all bangs. It's not helping. It's this person. See how low res these screenshots are? What the hell? Do you see this? It's on the list. Yeah, no, I feel what that list is. Oh, that means that we are gonna have to do our own screenshots. I usually prefer not to. I don't have to watch anything. Oh, I do get the Raven. Whew. And this is one of those times like, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck do I do with this? Oh, that's cool for a background. This is also cool for a background. I might have to let it play here a little bit. I know how to find scrap. It's using this, but it takes forever because sometimes when you do it a bunch of times in a row, the video starts buffering. So it's a lot easier with the mouse. No. I'm just always guessing. so low quality here because it's dark. Click and hold the play bar, then drag up. Oh my god. Dude, I never knew. Oh my god, this could have like saved me so much trouble. I hate everything. Am I going crazy? You see me like clicking into this, right? What the fuck? Okay, can you just sit there? This is why I don't like scrolling through, because I feel like that's a spoiler, that whatever I just saw. Okay, so I'm gonna just use what I have here. Because it's him, whatever, the robot with the raven. Okay, I'm gonna sit down again. I'm training myself to stand a little bit more while working. I don't know why am I not centered in this. Okay, well, it's fine, I guess. I think this might be the hitter. Yeah, this one's a little bit too low res. I like this so much, this shot. And this could be cool as a background. Okay, if all else fails, I will do that. It's too silly goofy. And I had some other images here. I use this just for the pop-up. I want to do Mari's username in there. You have to click on the play button once you settle on a spot to go to. It's not perfect, but it's nice to get specific points faster. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, so this could be a good background. Needs a lot of blur though. Okay, now I just... It's like any shot of the sky or the moon. Show me the Matrix, whatever the fuck that was. Yes. I remember when YouTube first introduced it, people in the beta forums were reporting it as a bug because they didn't understand what it was for. To be fair, it's so confusing. I feel like if I did that, I think I would have broken things. Like that would be my first instinct. Okay, there's moonage here. Give me moon. Please show me. Show me the thing I was looking for. Oh my god, I hate it here. There we go. Let me take a bunch of screenshots. Oh, that was... I wanted to add a 0, not replace it by 1. Maybe I can, like, do something with overlaying this thing. Oh, wait, that's sick. That's actually sick. Hold on. Let me have this as regular. What if I overlay... Oh, wait, that's sick too. But no, I think I'm going with... I think that's sick. Just overlaying two cool things. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna go with. I think this is the shot that we're gonna go with for the main thing. Oh yeah, I already like it a lot. And then we have this thing. It's like a spot of color. So... Content aware fill. So it was never there. Okay, and then for Mari not found. And I just need now I just need a font that matches it. Wait, what artist is this? This sounds sick. Queen Bee! Of course it sounds sick. It's not quite the right vibe. It's also paragraph. Sent to the middle. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, give me a good font. Is digital? No, I just need something pixely. Surely I have one. Surely. Honestly, good enough. Why is there hardstyle in my anime playlist? Also, by the way, there's probably a lot easier ways to do this, but I like doing things manually. Because I hate myself like that. Okay. Okay, I think the best course of action is to... Why is it? Match layers. Just go in manually. That's not working apparently. Can I just... Please, just... What is this? The opening for? It's a recent one. The fuck? Why is it opening? No. I want these letters to be white. I think the best course of action is to just, you know. Close enough. It's so silly, you probably won't even read it. Or be able to read it, but it's like... Cute. Cute as fuck. Yes, it's cute as fuck. That's all it needs to be. Okay, awesome. Is this like Black Butler or something? Okay, now I need to know. Hollow Hunger. Overlord! Duh. This takes me a while to, like, use my brain cells, you know? Things I was given to think with. Just get out of my way. Annoying little things. Imagine working brain cells. Yeah, imagine working brain cells. Not having working brain cells, but like working them. I need to shut up the Kofi bot, that's for sure. I can probably set up a timer or something. I can set up like a timer command for like the Patreon thing. Because right now it sometimes it does the Discord command. The Kofi bot is like just there all the time. It means well, but I don't think it ever converted any traffic. To be fair, my Ko-fi is not the place anymore where people should go, so hey. I was like, why am I missing so much of the body? The neck was just so thin. Like, me doing this stream, right? I've been going for 2 hours. And I'm making decent progress on my second thumbnail. And to be fair, these are our main channel thumbnails. They need a little bit more extra care and whatever. But for anyone who remembers Mudan doing a speedrun on doing 100 thumbnails, And albeit they were for clips and thoughts, he wants to do 100 of them in 2 hours. Like, how the fuck do you even have, like, the brain space for that? Because even if you, like, rush through them, you still have to come up with ideas for every single one of them. Like, my creative well would have, like, drained almost instantly. Yeah, I'm fucking with this. No, Modon is low-key a robot, not a fair comparison, but even he couldn't do it. That's like, even he couldn't do it, to the point that he took us seriously when we said, like, hey, you should hire someone. And he was like, no, that's like the worst idea of mankind. Week later, he asked me if I could do it. So, like, even the robot was like, nah, can't do that shit. Oh, wait, I haven't gotten Amari in. Maybe we should do that first. Okay, so what kind of emotion are we gonna give her? Just casual? Mari? Oh, that's not what I want to do. I think that works. I don't have a lot of her long hair, but to be fair, I need to get new ones anyway. That's a funny face, but it's not fitting. Wait, that's actually good. Oh, these faces are great. Wait. This was even better. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, man. Fucking love this one. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. I love this. Oh, this is actually a better precision. Yeah. Ooh. Put a mouth on the third one, put it on the second one. Oh, that would be great too. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Get a room for player selected. I didn't even move it. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love that. What if I move it? It needs to be higher. Like, this is without moving. This is... I make it like... It's the other way around. Love that even more. Let me go with this, because she's a cat, right? And it's a bird on the thumbnail. I think that's amazing. It's fun because Mari's like the faces she chooses for thumbnails don't necessarily have that much rhyme or reason to it anyway. It's just funny Mari face, right? And it just works. So I love that her audience like just rolls with it. Okay. So now I need to brighten this image. This is like the Dutch brush is like a magic tool, I swear to God. Okay, so like what I just did, look how big of a difference that is. Just adding some more highlights. Also, I wanted... Where did I leave? I want this. Okay, hold on. What is happening to my mouse? What the hell's happening? It's being fucky for no reason. My favorite pastime is putting incorrect or slightly off facial features in people's models. Oh, yeah, I know, that's really fun. Why is it glitchy? Do you see it's stuttering? That's not me. What? What the fuck? Is my mouse dying? It's like the only explanation I have. I have to restart Photoshop? I don't think it's Photoshop. I also don't understand why it does that, while my E is definitely connected to my eraser. Like my E shortcut, it's like being fucky for no reason. Oh, that's subtle but nice. I did exactly nothing. Subtle but nice. Awesome, okay. And now this needs some sort of glow. The fuck? Okay, oh, that, okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot. Okay, this fucks. This fucks a lot. Can I just get the bird? That definitely helped with the bird, but the bird is still not quite visible. That's not the color I was looking for. I just... Oh, that actually... Okay, it became darker, but... That actually is not bad. Because it gives some contrast. do this. Okay, so this actually can use some... Okay, so the one thing I'm worried about is that it's so yellow. Maybe if I desaturate the background. Oh, that desaturates everything. Oops. Every time, like, oh, this artist kind of sounds like you sound, and it's fucking Ado. Okay, how can I color balance? I need this song to stop being so funky. It's a good song. It's called Mirror by Ado. Speaking of Ado and Yusan sounding alike, is to the point that people think that Ado is like moonlighting as a VTuber? Which is silly. Because why the fuck would she need to do that? Okay, this bird needs to be less yellow. That's one thing. How about we do it like this? That helps. Oh yeah, I can do that too. I sometimes forget, like, oh, I can do more with the background than just like how it is. Yeah, that's sick. Why did I forget about that? Okay. Okay, now I need to fix this bird. Something is still bothering me that it needs to be brighter still. Let's remove some midtones. This is also a great song. I think this is Tokyo Revengers. Looks fine to me. Contrast is eye-catching. Yeah, but it was just like, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is slightly better because it's like, because usually she's small, right? You see a little bit more detail like this. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's unintentionally so funny. Hi, Melissa. So there was like a line through this text box, right? And it unintentionally just happens to overlap with whatever I put behind it. It's not see-through. It just happened to work out like that. That's freaking hilarious. Okay, I want to give more glow. Oh. that's like, sometimes you just have unintentional stuff like that, right? It wasn't the, I don't know. Oh yeah, that adds a lot. We love the happy accidents. Ah, yeah, for real. What is something else I can do? I already have the glow. So what if... Oh, that glow is doing a lot. Yeah, I like that. Don't make the joke, don't make the joke. Speaking of jokes, have you seen the joke I sent you in DM? Because I feel like you're the only one that would get it. Let me pull it up. uh. It's like my cat sat on my back because I was hunched over to tie my shoes. And I was like, there's a joke here. But I feel like there's only a niche amount of people that would understand it because it's kind of like neurodivergent. Like neurodivergent ace kind of humor. Yeah, beep beep beep. Shut up. That's not what a cat. Okay, hold on. I was being like, you know how. Okay, this is slightly NSFW. Okay, slightly. I never acknowledge this stuff, but you know how sometimes you tell a woman like, hey, you can sit on me, like I can be your chair, right? But this is the wrong cat, the wrong, you know. This is the wrong kind of cat sitting on me. I hate myself. I hate myself. Okay. I think I consider it done. I just need to like touch up Mari. Oh my god. It's like the caption was misunderstood the assignment, right? It's like a neurodivergent person or like an asexual like hearing a phrase like that and being like, let's just go for it or something. It's so bad, okay? It's just like there's just nothing else I can say about it. Hey, Ezzy, name a VTuber. Mari Yume. Or do you need someone less obvious? If it's for your case study, how about someone that changes their lore constantly, but it's still somewhat connected, like K9 Kuro? Like he started as a undead zombie kind of thing, looking for his twin brother because he was like the god of wishes or something. And then he became a pirate, and now he's an undead pirate. Just, I don't know, really funny to me. Fuck, I'm doing on the wrong layer. Let me rewind this. You know, actually, it's not that bad. Name every VTuber. God, no. It was once upon a time that I could name every Nichi-sanji and VTuber. Including their wife. And I not just name, like first, last name. Yeah, I think I like this better. To be fair, it was really funny because when I did that name 100 women challenge, the majority was VTubers. I think I fuck with this. So I'm gonna export them after stream to get to Mari and get her approval, and yeah, we did this. But I've gone a lot longer than, yeah. Name every off-script VTuber pairing. What even? I'm confused. Yeah, I was supposed to get off when I heard my brother and my dad come home. That ran a bit long. Oops. Yeah, check out my Patreon. Just become a free member. Would mean a lot to me. Because I'm getting a newsletter done soon. And more free stuff and more paid stuff as well. And yeah. Oh, that was the third reason why I didn't want to like match the other platforms thing with Twitch. Because on Twitch you can also use Prime. So it's free. Right? You could get gift subs, so like, yeah, whatever. Like, feature was that the lore wasn't initially connected, but they kind of just ended up intertwined either by constant collabs or fans connecting them. Oh, yeah. There's like a bunch of them. Or like just them becoming friends. So like Shy Lily had lore, and she kind of like, it wasn't a reboot, but it was like kind of retelling the beginning but adding onto it. And there's like a whole bunch more people involved than before. There's like, for a lot of the indie space, like the bigger indies, there's so many weird connections that you could say that a lot of them are canon with each other just through the connections. Because like in Numi's lore, there's like a whole bunch of people. But Numi is also part of like Sense's lore. But there are people in Sense's lore that are not in Numi's lore. But if you say that Numi's lore is canon for all those other people, but Numi is also canon in Sense's lore, then all the other people are also canon in Numi's lore. Just by association. Yeah, Anat, you're gonna have a fun one with that. There's a lot of massive Nietzsche people popping up in Vishojo's lore videos. Okay, so that was like director's commentary from Mary, I think. If they don't have a spoken role, they're just there, then they're not canon. They're just cameos. Like, unless they have a role that is like actually relevant to the plot, if they're just in the background, they're not canon. It's like, for example, you do see Nina and Box Akuma in the background of one of Iron Mouse's lore, but they're not canon in that lore. They're just there as like a funny little extra. Like them being in the lore, like just the images used was already like a hassle. And like for IP reasons, they cannot be canon with one another. That's how I interpreted when Mary explained it to me. You're distracting? No. I like it. I needed to. I've been working on thumbnails for 2 hours. So I'm gonna see if I can rate someone. Let's rate dreaming. Because I learned that dreaming is like actually trying for partner, even though she's like still far off. But she is like, she wants to get partner. And to be fair, I want to do that too. Oh, what the hell? That was so loud. Holy shit. She's playing Lies of P, by the way. That's something I didn't say in my story time, and I got reminded of it when I saw Dreaming's post about me, like, oh, I can actually, like, with my current growth, I could become partner. My goal is for next year TwitchCon to be partner, just for the shits and giggles and being allowed into the partner party. I just want to be, like, just mind nobody as being among all of those cool people, okay? That's just for the shits and giggles. That's the whole thing. Because, honestly, you don't even get a better split from being a partner. It's just a cool badge, and, well, it is awesome. And it's, like, just flex rights. Like, I do want to, like, we'll make it happen. Awesome. Oh, by the way, I just saw there's 3 days left with 35% of gift subs. So if you want to get like access to my Patreon content for cheaper with a Twitch sub, you can coordinate with people and like gift each other subs. I don't know how to promote myself. I just wanted to mention it. I'll likely be live tomorrow or the day after, so we'll touch upon it later. But hey, whatever. I did my commissions, and I'm happy. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it was a little bit chaotic. But yeah, let's rate dreaming and then get off. Rate dreaming cannibal. This was like really relaxed. I think I should do more working streams once in a while. Maybe start earlier so I have more than 2.5 hours and get like actually a lot done. Because I have to do this regardless, so might as well do it on stream, right? Just be live a little bit more. And especially because I asked Mari. Don't worry, I asked. She was cool with like, yeah, you can do my thumbnails on stream. You use her fucking clickbait as well. Great message, yes. She's playing Lies of P DLC. I need to finish that game too. After I finish Death Stranding, I'm gonna finish like some unfinished games. Oh, that's also a stupid thing. I thought like, oh, this game is like so slow at the beginning because it said to me like, oh, if you're going to this location, you're going across a lake, you need to finish what you need to do before that. I thought you couldn't go back. So I finished like most of things and then I got irritated. Then I went to that location, went across the lake, immediately got fast travel. So while you cannot bring cargo with you, like inventory, you can fast travel. So I hated everything. So I'm just going to focus on the story until I run into a wall. Yeah, have a good one, everybody. See you guys tomorrow, perhaps. Let's just aim for tomorrow. Bye-bye.